I appreciate y'all being here today. So, in today's video, I want to go ahead and talk about the $50 million lawsuit that is against Motown legend Smokey Robinson. All right. Um, so, I want to go ahead and talk about that. And I also want to give my thoughts on it. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get into it. $50 million lawsuit, a $50 million lawsuit hit Smokey Robinson and his wife Frances over sexual assault and labor violations. Now, again, Motown legend and R&B and soul singer Smokey Robinson and his wife Frances Robinson are facing a $50 million lawsuit filed by four former employees alleging sexual assault, hostile work conditions, and major labor law violations. The plaintiffs claim years of abuse and wage theft in a case now unfolding in the Los Angeles Supreme Court, or Los Angeles Superior Court, excuse me. So let's get into it. We'll get right into the allegations. This was filed on May 6th in Los Angeles. Now, each plaintiff details a disturbing pattern of sexual assault and harassment by Smokey Robinson during their employment. According to the complaint, Jane Doe number one endured at least 7 sexual assaults between March 2023 and February 2023. Jane Doe number two reports 23 incidents beginning in late 2016. Jane Doe number three alleges she was raped at least 20 times from February 2012 to April 2024. And Jane Doe number four was first assaulted in 2007 with continued harassment until April 2024. The plaintiffs allege a toxic workplace perpetuated by both Smokey and Frances Robinson. Frances Robinson allegedly ignored or enabled her husband's conduct despite being aware of it. Plaintiffs describe verbal abuse, demeaning treatment, and aggressive behaviors by Frances. The conditions led to emotional trauma and eventual resignation. Now, the labor law violation says this: the suite accuses the Robinsons of systemic labor abuse. Plaintiffs worked 6 days a week, up to 10 hours a day, with no proper compensation. Wages range from $10 an hour to $20 an hour, with no overtime, holiday pay, or wage statements. Plaintiffs were denied mandated rest and meal periods in violation of California Labor Code. Now, the specific codes that were violated include overtime pay, inaccurate or missing wage statements, denied rest breaks, denied meal periods. The damage and legal claims are as follows. The lawsuit seeks over $50 million in general damages, in addition to special and punitive damages for emotional distress and lost wages, injunctive relief, attorney's fees, and statutory penalties, compensation for all unpaid overtime and missed rest and meal periods. The allegations include sexual battery, assault, negligence, false imprisonment, and multiple labor violations. The plaintiffs have formally requested a jury trial to ensure a full and fair hearing of all allegations. So, this is where we are once more, okay? This is where we are. Shout out to everyone who's going to listen to the actual replay. I just wanted to come by and say that, you guys, this is crazy. That's all I could really say. This is really crazy to me. And I'm not even going to get too deep into it because I only have a short period of time. I got to go back to work, baby. But I'm going to go ahead and return later. So if you guys want to catch me later, I'm going to be live later on today. Okay. After 6:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So come back so you can hear my opinion on all this. and we're going to get right into it. Uncut, unraw, or uncut, raw, and unfiltered. Okay. So y'all have a good day. I'll see y'all all later. And shout out to all of my members, supporters, and subscribers. Appreciate you all. Peace.